Governor Stitt says he shares in the pain of this tragedy, and he questions the circumstances of Jesse McFadden's 2020 prison release. He says in part, quote, "I have concerns with what appears to be shortcomings in our justice system and have asked for my Secretary of Public Safety to remain engaged as information continues to develop."
And although Jesse McFadden is dead, questions linger about whether the murder-suicide was preventable. One key point, he was already serving time for rape when he was accused of another crime while in prison. So why did he get released? News 9's Chris Yu joining us now to explain.
Yeah, Carl, McFadden was sentenced to 20 years in prison for a rape conviction in 2003. While behind bars, he was also accused of sexting with a minor and set for trial this week. Yet he was still released after serving 17 years. I asked our legal analyst what he thinks should have happened. Jesse McFadden was released from prison on October 30th, 2020. 2.5 years later, he, his wife, her 3 kids, and their 2 friends all found dead near Henrietta. Police believe McFadden killed them all before turning the gun on himself.
There are people out here that are monsters, and we don't know until they do these actions.
Before this tragedy, McFadden was serving a 20-year sentence for a rape conviction. He was required to serve at least 85% of that, or 17 years. While he was behind bars, he was earning credits for good behavior.
Proper conduct, good hygiene, attending classes, taking education, having a job, working.
But while in prison, McFadden was charged in 2017 for allegedly using a contraband cell phone to sext with a minor.
And we stripped him down to a level 1, and then he was able to, through, the proper channels, get his level back up to a level 4.
But he was still released in 2020 after serving 17 years.
I don't understand that part.
News 9 legal analyst Irvin Bach says after McFadden was let out of prison, he should have been held without bond until he went to trial for the sexting case.
The district attorney can call in and ask the judge, look, this guy's a danger. He was a danger outside the prison. Now he's a danger inside the prison, and we don't want him on the streets again.
McFadden was slated to go on trial on Monday for the sexting allegations.
Had he been in jail during that time, I think he would have been brought to trial much sooner.
Box also says while in prison, McFadden should have lost his credits he already accumulated because of the sexting allegations. The DOC says it followed state statute. Live in the studio, Chris Yu, Oklahoma's own News 9.